Hello friends, this is Growl. Previously on Zero to Hero, my mental as a healer finally broke after hearing from one too many entitled tanks, so I decided to go undercover and make a mage. After some questionable investments and too much time on the training dummies, I realized that I may have gotten in a bit over my head. I finally managed to trick a group of players into playing with my brand new mage and ended up carrying them to victory. There was a red paladin who did alright too. I'm pretty sure I beat him in overall damage. I did make a couple errors in my gameplay, but everything will be corrected soon. That was definitely what happened. You don't need to go back and watch. I summarized it for you. Back to the training dummies, my new home for this journey. I always see mages go here, so I know that if I continue hitting these things, I'm gonna get strong eventually. It's like going to the gym, I think. I've been watching some mages on Twitch. Well, on my second monitor when I play GeoGuessr. It's more to get into the right mindset, you know? The technical details don't really matter yet. I realized after logging in that I had a weekly vault available for my 1+2 key. Look, DPS is scary for me. I needed a break for like 1 or 4 days. Luckily, we pick up a nice 30 item level upgrade with speed, a nice new pair of Nikes for my mage. It doesn't have haste on it, but at this point, all I really need to do is raise my item level. With my new surge of power, I'm ready to jump into another dungeon. I mouse over my key to see this week's affixes. Tyrannical? Oh yeah, at this level I don't even have other affixes on the key. Well, that's good for me, but another Blackrook hold, of course. I throw it in a group finder and wait. And wait. And wait. There was a mage that was higher item level than me that signed up. I can't invite him. He's gonna make me look bad. I mean, like our team comp is gonna look bad. You know, like 2 mages isn't that good. No one else applies. This seems like the hardest part of playing mage, the group finder, but I never see anyone talk about how to beat this boss on their streams. Well, I give up. I start signing up to every other group and somehow I found one already. A group for the new fall dungeon. They must have really seen something in me. Or they were just tired of waiting and wanted someone who brought bloodlust. Oh, another ret paladin. And he's already timed way higher runs than this. He's surely gonna make me look bad. That's alright, I just need to keep building up my item level and my dungeon score and the results will come, surely. Everyone's just kind of walking around, no one's saying anything, but finally a ready check goes up, and before I know it, we're in the run. I'm gonna use consumables, I just really want to blast here. Normally, high-level groups invis past this first group, but uh-oh, I don't have any invis potions. Maybe they don't... Oh wait, I'm a mage, I don't need those. I click on the caster mob, start my combust, and yup. 500,000 damage from Mr. Ret Paladin ruining my combust. This class is going to be my arch nemesis by the end of the series. The next pull is 3 mobs. I decide to channel my shifting power to get my combustion back. The tank's dragging the mobs away, so I'm going to blink to chase them and it interrupts my cast. I thought mages could like blink while they're casting or something. Oval said something about that in the last video, but I don't really remember. Maybe I need to find a new coach. Anyway, now my next combustion is delayed and I won't have it for the boss. How do I hurt everyone else's damage here? I could pull the boss out of the room to reset it, but there's no shot I'm getting aggro of it, even in my wildest dreams. The boss is going down really fast, and wait, I'm losing to the healer? The boss is only like a 3rd HP. It would be a total waste here to combust, but there's no way I'm losing in DPS to the healer. There's orbs, swirly is spawning all over me. I have no idea how to move and cast at the same time. The boss is gonna die? Alright, I send it. I had to do it. I had to rip the combust. Was it necessary? No. Did I waste time on it? Yes. But was it worth it to make sure I beat the healer? Absolutely. I know the second boss room is pretty scary since I do heal myself, so this is definitely where I'm going to flex my game knowledge and multi-classing abilities by being the tankiest mage this team has ever seen. I pre-barrier going into the pack, debuffs on me, I ice cold the explosion circle, add spawn, I mirror image the threat. Wait, why am I doing less damage than the tank? Okay, I'm not pressing these defensives anymore, these buttons are worthless. On to the second boss. If it wasn't already obvious that my movement while casting was bad, this next boss really showed it off. Orbs are going everywhere, losing so many casts trying to dodge. Wait, why is this healer beating me again? The debuff is on me. I'm gonna go to the light zone so I can be dispelled, and I'm not dispelled. Okay, I'm keep no. Oh wait, my healer's dead. Chose on him for running too much DPS anyway. Luckily, it's only a +4. Somehow we managed to live both explosions at the same time. We res the healer, but then the druid dies. Alright, this is my time. My time to... Wait, the boss is dead already. Alright, well at least I beat the dead druid and the tank. I want to res my teammate, but I'm a mage. I can't res. What does a DPS do when their healer reses? Do I just stand here? The rest of the dungeon was pretty uneventful. We made it to the last boss with plenty of time left when our druid decides to spice things up by dive bombing the extinction blast into the ret paladin. As I'm PayPaling the druid for enacting revenge for me, I realize that our tank doesn't know what's going on either, and we end up wiping to the soak. My one opportunity to beat the ret paladin, and it's just gone like that. After one brief mechanics rundown and party chat later, we repull the boss and things are going much better. Mage has a guaranteed crit on targets above 90% health, and this boss is almost always that high for like the entire fight, so it's definitely a great boss for my damage. I'm going to switch the details back to damage to see the good news, and I lost to the feral druid and the tank? Well, the tank was 15 item levels higher than me. I mean, there's nothing I really could have done. The druid is also like really high item level. He was at least 460. I don't show it here, but he was, I remember. I need to get into just higher level dungeons so I can do more damage as a mage. I just can't keep giving up when I start my own groups. I need to push up my own key. I can't do high damage because the mobs are just dying too quickly. I need to move up to where they'll respect my ignite. This time I'm only doing my own key. I'm sitting here in the training dummy room until I can put together a group. Another ret paladin. This one's 20 item levels above me again. Whatever, I just need to push my key up and he has a healer friend with him. As we start filling the party, the paladin decides they can tank, which is a huge relief. His healer friend also has some sort of add-on that puts their name again in the chat to remind us that their name is Helen, even though Helen's already in their character name. We fill the party, the rogue of course is too lazy and needs a summon, the run starts quickly, and what follows was the absolute destruction of Blackrock Hold. The trash was melted. The bosses were defeated, and absolutely nobody got hit by any rocks, except for the evoker, and the tank, and the rogue again, and the tank again. It's then I realized that our Mistweaver made the absolute most healer-privileged play I've ever seen. They actually waited at the bottom of the stairs for us to reach the top to disable the rocks without even attempting to navigate through. Then once all of us were at the top, they strolled their way up the stairs as we waited for them. I don't even know if I should be annoyed or impressed by this. The third and fourth boss go about as expected. We destroy them easily and end up with almost 20 minutes left on the timer. I don't get a drop, but a ring drops for our tank. Since he's over leveled, he gave it to me, which was nice and I thanked him, but then he asked for something in return. Could you portal us back, he said. Portals. Oh yeah, I'm a mage. I can make portals for my group. Surely there won't be YouTube comments all over the early episodes making fun of me for using Hearthstone. I open my spellbook. Where are these things? Portal. Ironforge? Oh god, I don't know any portals except for Ironforge, the starting area. They're gonna know I'm an absolute noob. What do I do? What do I do? My Hearthstone's still on cooldown. All right, I'm gonna fake AFK. Maybe I DC'd or had to go to the bathroom or, you know, an emergency. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna wait. Go away. You're not getting a portal. The rogue eventually starts hearthing. The paladin is just staring into my soul. Please. Okay, finally he starts casting his Hearthstone. I won the standoff. Quick, leave the party. Get out of here. All right, type into Google where to get mage portal. Dragonflight. Oh, I didn't even know mages had to like learn these things. All right, well I found it. Here we are. Now I can actually drop portals for my team. Mage portal Valdrakken. All right, let's try it out. I wonder where this is gonna take me. Oh,